Hello and welcome back to Generation Skywalker. This is Dan Burgess back with another unboxing, and this time we are looking at some vintage, namely 3 mint on cards that I won in a lot from an auction house called Hibernian up in Cambridgeshire. The first card was a tri-logo hand trench coat. As you can see, the card is quite heavily warped and the bubble has got some quite big dents in it as well, but that's quite usual for a tri-logo, but hopefully some heavy books will help flatten that card out. Next up was this 45 back B Palitoy carded removable limbs C3PO. Did have some edge wear on it. The bubble's got a big dent in the top, but overall it's pretty nice. I'm gonna stick that in acrylic and lightly replace my existing Kenner version of this figure in my collection. Those of you that listen to Those Old Fossils, which is Generation Skywalker's dedicated vintage collecting show, will know that I regularly provide updates on the auctions that occur at Vectis and C&T. Now, these are online auction houses where you live bid on items, and I've really got into that way of buying over the last couple of years. Really enjoy the theatre of it and seeing that big lots of vintage going all up at once. But it has led me to look further afield than C&T and Vectis and see what else is out there. And through the website, the Sale Room, which I would describe as kind of the Uber of these small auction houses, I discovered this Hibernian lot a few days ago and won it. Now, this last mint on card was the one that I was really after. I've saved the best to last. Those of you that know me will know that I've got an Empire Strikes Back focus, and I've recently been looking to upgrade my Luke Hoth. The existing one I've got, the Kenner version's got a slightly yellowed bubble and the card's not in the greatest of shape, and I do like a Palitoy card back, so I saw this one and look at that bubble is absolutely mint, and the figure's mint. There's just some creasing up there in the top left hand corner, but other than that it is in really nice shape. So super happy with that, and that's going to be getting put in an acrylic case and taking its spot in my collection. So yeah, that was the one I was really after. But like I was saying before, these Hibernian auctions, no problems with them. They were great. I have bid on other auctions through sales rooms and it's been fine. Obviously, the only consideration with buying from these online auctions is the fees. You will get charged 20% VAT. You generally get charged around 5% auction fee. Plus, if you buy through sale rooms, there are additional fees on top of that. So all the fees and the postage, it can get quite pricey. So just factor that into your purchasing if you are going to go down this route. But I find it a lot more satisfying than buying from eBay or typing in claim on Facebook. There is a lot of theatre to those auctions, and it is good fun. So working from home a lot more than I used to, I do have the auctions often linked up to my TV and playing in the background while I'm working. And even if I'm not planning on buying anything, it's nice to watch along and see how much things are going for. Certainly on those Vectis and C&T auctions where they've got huge amounts of Star Wars running through them from time to time. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. It's a little bit different for me. I know you're used to me unboxing hot toys and geeky tikis and other modern items, but it is nice to come on and look at a bit of vintage. Can't beat a lovely vintage mint on card. But talking of hot toys, I have got a new one on the way, so that I have had a bit of a drought. I think the last unboxing I did was back in October when I got my quarter scale Mando, but there is a new one on the way. I won't ruin the surprise, although if you listen to The Modern Way, you might already know what it is. But anyways, until then, we are Generation Skywalker, all passions, all eras, all Star Wars. See you on the next one.